Maclaurin series expansion of e to the x. A Maclaurin series is just a fancy name for a Taylor series centered at 0, which it was in the notes, but I didn't use that word very much. I usually call it a Taylor series. So Maclaurin series expansion of e to the x is 1 plus x plus x squared over 2 factorial plus x cubed over 3 factorial, etc., right? So we're supposed to come up with a series, starting from there, come up with a series for e to the negative x squared. So I should replace all my x's with negative x squareds. So that's 1 plus negative x squared plus negative x squared squared over 2 factorial plus negative x squared cubed over 3 factorial plus negative x squared to the 4th over 4 factorial. And so it's tempting to simplify this as you go, but it's helpful to not, because then you don't make a mistake with the sign. That's all. So now when every time I have a negative x squared raised to an even power, it's going to become positive. So this is going to be 1 minus x squared plus x to the 4th over 2 factorial minus x to the 6th over 3 factorial plus x to the 8th over 4 factorial minus dot dot dot. So that's my series, but they asked me to write it in summation notation. So this is the sum. Every term in that series is x to an even power. So I'll write x to the 2n, because doubling things gives you evens, over yes, I'm definitely going to want a -1 to make the signs alternate. So maybe I'll put that first. -1 to something. Let's see, if I start at 0, then this could be the n, right? Because that would give me a positive for my first term. And then I'm going to have x to the 2n. That's good, because that means my first power of x will be to the 0, which will give me the 1, right? And then what's my denominator? What's the factorial? Just n. Yeah, just n factorial.